So in this video I have put a lot of trading setups so that I can fully understand what's really happening in the forex market. Okay, so the first one is the volatility 50 index and the 4-hour chart. So first of all, we have to identify the trade position. You have to identify where the market is going. So it was an uptrend, but then however there was a double top, which means we're aiming for a reversal. So I put an order block that marks the two tops. And then the other thing, we identify the break of structure that happened in the uptrend. As you can see, the market was in uptrend, but then there was a break of structure. So after a break of structure, we look for sell signals. So if you can see, I have already sold and the market is in profit right now. So the break of structure signals a sell signal. All you have to do is find the right opportunity to sell. As you can see, this one marks that the market is going down after the neckline that was crossed at the area where I've put the order block. So this is an area of confluence. So the three order blocks marks the three areas of confluence, that is the support and resistance. So for now, I think I will have to leave the market. It is in profit and I will just go and look for another trade while this one is still running. Okay, and then when we move on to the next one, which is the volatility 100, so we start by using the top-down analysis, analyzing it from week 1 going down to day 1 and 4 hours. So in the week 1, we identify a cup that was then followed by a reversal. So after the reversal, the market continues to push upwards. That is a buy signal. But then we have to confirm in lower time frames, so we're gonna have to move on to the next time frame, which is the day 1, so that we can be sure that the market is really going up. So in the day 1, we're going to put an area, we're going to mark an area of confluence, that is an area of support where I've put the order block. So at this area, we know that the market cannot just pass through. However, the market is going to go up again to retest at the level where the left shoulder was. So this one is kind of a head and shoulders, because the first shoulder was already formed. So now we are at the neckline, and then we're just going to go back up to the shoulder, the right shoulder, and then we go down again, as you can see as I am drawing right now. So this marks a head and shoulders formation. So I'm going to do another video on how to trade head and shoulders. So after identifying where the market is going, we then enter the market. Please make sure that you use the minimum lot, as you would not know the volatility of your trade. So in this one, I just put the minimum lot, which is the 4 hours, which is the $4 on V100. So just to make sure that my market is going up, I've put another line, another trend line that was respected. So now that I've put that trend line, I'm now very sure that the market is going up, because it has been confirmed by different kind of setups. So in forex terms, sometimes you have to find at least 3 confirmations that the market is going in the direction that you've predicted, because if you use only one, the market might not respect that one and do the other way, and you might lose your money. So this one I'm using as a bigger account because volatility 100 is volatile and the minimum lot is very high, so there is a risk of blowing the account. So I just put 2 positions using a bigger account so that it is safe. In terms of take profit and stop loss, okay, if the first take profit that you can put is on the area of confluence, that is the area where the left shoulder is. So in this one I've put the stop loss on the area of the of resistance, that is the area of left shoulder. So the left shoulder tells us that the market cannot just pass through without facing any challenges or any resistance. So in the weekly, as you can see, there was a cap just after the retest, and then the market continues going up. So after the market goes up, we then look for buy signals. As you can see, the market is still in loss right now, but then it's just going to hunt the stop losses of those early buyers and early sellers, and then it will continue going in the right direction. Back to our trade, as you can see, right now we're in $8 profit. So as you can just see, the market continued to sell. However, the market will continue to go even low, but however the market is facing a bit of a challenge due to the area of confluence that was formed at that area. As you can see, that was a support area. So pure price action tells us that when the market is facing an area of resistance or an area of support, it cannot just pass through without facing any difficulties. So in case you're just scared of losing your money, you can just take the profit and then leave the market. But for us, we are going to still continue riding the market until we get enough profit, and then we may leave the market. So as you can see, just in one trade we've doubled the account, which is enough for a small account. So why don't you just take a moment and just go to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out when there's an update of a trade like this one, so that you can be able to see how to raise small accounts. This is typical stuff for those with small accounts. So as you can see, my TP is almost hit, but then I feel that I still have to continue going in the market. So I'm just going to adjust my take profit and put it at a further distance so that I may collect a lot of profit. Please don't be like those guys who hold the market until the market is exhausted. You may lose your money and you don't want that. So for now, I think you may be satisfied with the market and then just take the profit and leave the market. So as you can see, the setup that is being formed here, most likely it's going to go down to that neckline that I've put the order block, and then it will go up maybe to a point where there is a left shoulder, and then it may go down, forming a head and shoulders. But then for now, all we know for sure is that the market is going down, so we're just going to continue riding. Moving on to our V100. So as you can see, I think right now the market is in profit. So you can either choose to leave the market, or you can just continue riding it up until it reaches the point where there's a take profit. So basically the idea right here is the market is facing the area of resistance, so it faces a lot of difficulty. So I'm just satisfied with the profit of $12 each. I'll just close the market, and then I'll be satisfied. And then I found another trade. This one I've used some indicators. So as you can see, this one is a stochastic, and these are Bollinger Bands. Okay, using the Bollinger Bands, I'll put the link in the description box below, so that you can watch one of my videos that I've explained how to use the Bollinger Bands. Okay, and also I'll put this the setup of the Bollinger Bands, so that you may know how to put the proper Bollinger Bands. Okay, so as you can see, in this one we're going to identify 3 confirmations that our market is going in which direction. The first one, we're going to use the Bollinger Bands. The second one, we're going to use the trend lines, and then the third one, we're going to use the stochastic. So as you can see, using the stochastic, there was a crossover. So this one is called a bullish crossover. So the crossover just signals that the market is going up. So as you can see, the other one is a trend line. As you can see, the market has hit the area of support. This one is called the trailing support. So the market is going up because it cannot pass through that support. And then the other one, as you can see, I've put the order block. The market cannot just pass through that one. And then the last one is the Bollinger Bands. So using the Bollinger Bands, as you can see, that lower Bollinger Band has been hit. So usually the market has to stay inside the Bollinger Bands, as you can see where the market was coming from. So after hitting the Bollinger Band, it cannot break through going downwards, so which means the market is going up. So after identifying that the market is going up, we can then safely enter our market, and then let's see if we can make some profit. So forex trading is not for those with delicate hearts or those with weak hearts, because if you apply your emotions, you might be disturbed mentally. So you have to have a strong heart, or you have to make sure that you don't apply your emotions. So I have a course that I am going to launch, which will be explaining on how to manage your emotions and how to safely trade in the forex market. It will also include the risk management and other stuff, how to identify trend lines and how to identify fake outs. Also, you can request if you want me to do any video on how you can use certain indicators, like for example the moving averages or the MACD. I can also do videos on that one. I can explain to you how to use the moving averages, which I recommend sometimes, and also I'll do another video on how to use the moving averages. So this one is the 4th confirmation. As you can see, we are in profit right now. So of course these are just small profits, but for a small trader they are enough. You can just take those profits and leave the market and look for another trade. But then I'm going to stay in the market because I am not satisfied yet. Okay, so that one was a break of structure. So usually this one is more like the market was respecting a trend line, and then all of a sudden it broke out, and then after breaking out it came to test that line. So it's more like a support, it became a resistance. I would also do a video on that one so that you can understand what I mean by that. So I've found another trade. This one is volatility 100. So usually I analyze my charts in the 4-hour time frame because it's more accurate. In the 4-hour chart, there's less of fake outs, fake breakouts, and also you can identify longer time frames which you can enjoy for a longer time frame, and also you can take a lot of profit. Also, I would recommend you guys to use daily or 4 hours because they are more accurate. For confirmations, you can use the 30 minutes just like I have done, but using your, like when analyzing the market, for your analysis you have to use the 4-hour time frame, just as I'm doing right here. So in this one, first of all, we have to identify the double bottom. I usually like the double bottom strategy because it's the safest that I've used so far. So as you can see, after identifying double bottom, we then buy the market because the market is going up after facing the support that was created by the first bottom. So in terms of take profit, you can put it at a point where there was a bit of confluence, where the market was choppy, or where the market faced a lot of difficulty to break. So as you can see, we are in $3 profit. That's not bad. You can just close the with the profit and then be satisfied with that. But you know me, I'm going to stay in the market until I exhaust the market, until I take the profit that I want, and then I will leave the market. So for those who want account management, mentorship, signals, I will put the link in the description box. You can join my Telegram account, my Telegram channel, where I'll be posting all those adverts. As you can see, we're in $7 profit, which is not bad. You can just close the market and then be satisfied with that one. But then I'm going to stay in the market. Now we're back to $4. You may regret it. You may think, why didn't I close in 7 minutes? But then, you know, the market is still going up. So the three most dangerous emotions are fear, greed, and hope. So you have to control those three emotions most importantly. So in this one, I decided that maybe I can close, but then yeah, I'm going to continue in the market. As you can see, we're in $8 profit. So I'm just going to cut the video, and then let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow.